with my special guest, Mr. Cash Daniel, a local recording engineer and artist out of Fremont, Ohio.
Yes, ma'am.
Who's here to chat with me a little bit about his music and a special event he has coming up this weekend. So thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you so much. So how are you doing today?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Pretty good?
Yep.
So you have been a recording artist for about 10 years now, correct?
Yep.
What sort of music do you perform?
Mostly hip-hop, kind of a hybrid hip-hop,
Okay.
but with a little bit of soul feel to it,
And
a lot of vocal arrangements.
And it's not, you haven't always been based out of Ohio, correct? You kind of traveled back and forth between Ohio and Texas a little bit?
Yeah, I moved to Dallas for a few years and was doing some work out of Dallas for a while.
Okay, that's pretty sweet. I looked up your SoundCloud yesterday. You got a pretty impressive list of albums on there. You got like a dozen now?
Close to a dozen.
Close to a dozen?
Yeah, by the end of the summer, we'll probably be at a dozen.
And you've opened up for some pretty big names?
Yeah, we opened up for Cassidy, Young Buck, Chip the Ripper, a lot of names at the time. Yeah.
That's pretty sweet. And a lot of your music you record out of Fremont, correct?
Yes.
What was the studio name?
1 PM Studios.
1 PM Studios? It's interesting. How'd that name come about?
The 100% movement.
Okay, what is that exactly?
It was just something that came to me. It was like I give 100% to progress, and to have progress, you have to move. So we wanted to have a movement about progress, basically.
So progress and kind of like working forward, overcoming obstacles and challenges and stuff like that. Yeah. From what I've gathered, you faced a lot of challenges in your life, correct?
Yeah, I got multiple sclerosis, which slowed me down physically a little bit, but it wasn't much of a hindrance on my career. I wouldn't take it as, because you don't physically have to move to keep moving in your career.
True.
So I lost movement in half of my body, so I couldn't move fast, couldn't get going, but I was still making the necessary moves from a seat, that all I could do to make something happen.
That's really awesome. Now, you told me that you received some assistance from the National MS Society?
Yes,
correct?
From the day I got diagnosed at my doctor's that I had multiple sclerosis, they called me and assisted me with finding the right medication and having the nurses come through to teach me how to use those medications and giving me information, linking me up with people that also have MS to talk about it and everything like that.
That sounds like a really awesome foundation.
Yeah.
Now, you have a special event coming up this weekend in which you're kind of giving back to the MS Society, correct?
Yep, it's 1 p.m. in the park, and we're having a few different acts come through and support as well, but we're trying to raise as much money as we can to just give back to the National MS Society.
So it's kind of like a show. In what park is it?
It's at Bircher Park in Fremont, Ohio.
In Fremont? Mm-hmm. And is there like a cost to attend it, anything like that?
No cost to attend, just we're having a silent auction, a 50-50 raffle, and then we'll have a few vendors out there doing different things, like serving food and things like that.
And you said there's going to be other performing acts besides yourself, correct?
Yes.
I think your manager said something about the Fremont Got Talent winner kid. Mm-hmm. What was his name?
Josh Hurd.
Josh Hurd, and an acoustic act.
Yes, an acoustic act.
I thought I knew the name of it. Oh, the Lone Rangers.
The Lone Rangers.
With an S, like Lone Rangers.
Yep. Pretty
interesting name. All right, so, and all proceeds from this event benefit the National MS Society, correct? Yeah. That's pretty awesome. Now, where can our viewers check out more information about your music?
At www.1pmthemovement.com.
Okay, and can they follow you on social media and whatnot?
And all social media, it will be at It's Cash Daniel.
Okay, cool. All right, so if you want to come out, enjoy some music, and have a good time donating to a great cause, stop out to Bircher Park at 1 p.m. on, what day was it?
The 9th.
The 9th, which is Saturday? Yep. All right, awesome, sounds so good. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Yep, no problem.
We look forward to Saturday.
Yeah.